Rebekah, do you know what a tart is?
A what?
A tart. A tart. T-A-R-T. Tart.
You spell this like I'm gonna remember how to spell it, but okay.
Do you know what a tart is? Like a fruit tart? Like a cheese Danish tart?
A Danish? What's a Danish?
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I know what cake is.
Okay, well, a pie is like, okay, it's not like, it's not thick and fluffy like a cake. It's dough, and then you put either fruits, chocolate, caramel, something. You put some type of filling in it, and then you cover it with more dough. You bake it, and you cut it open. Dough.
Why do I want a dull cake? Ew.
No, not dull. Dough. D-O-U-G. Dough.
I think you're missing
Like
an
a
H,
deer.
but you're the speller. So okay.
D-O-U-G-H. Swear to God. Dough. It's dough. Anyway, it's dough. You fill it with something. You bake it. It's warm. You cut it open. And you eat it. It's like a cake, but it's not a cake. You know how most cakes don't really have a filling?
Bread?
Well, some cakes. Anyway, no, it's
like
just a pie. I can't do this. I can't. I'm getting a migraine. I can't.
It sounds like bread.
Okay. Gabriel, you here?
Oh, hi, yep.
Help me out. What's a cake, babe?
She's describing bread.
Describe what a cake is. And then describe what a pie is. Versus a cake. Oh my God, I'm gonna... Oh.
A cake has like... You put it in the oven. And it rises.
You put the lime in the coconut and shake it all up.
Yeah.
Okay, now describe to her what a pie is. What is a pie?
It's a creamy filled center of goodness.
It sounds like a
with
cake.
What?
Cherries in it.
What?
But not in the oven.
Because most cakes aren't creamy in the middle.
If it doesn't go in the oven, how does it get warm?
What?
It goes in the oven.
It goes in the oven.
You just said it didn't.
Like a cake does. But it doesn't have foam in it.
Oh yes, the stairs are just...
Cake has foam.
There's foam in a pie? Or do you mean the ice
In
Did
a
you
cake.
say foam?
Stay there for tonight.
In a
What?
cake.
What?
Oh.
Cake has foam.
We have houses.
Yeah, foam.
Cakes have foam?
I'm asking Lady Zara.
What?
If you're offering.
I don't think cakes
Well, I'm
have
not gonna
foam,
let you
babe.
sleep in a inn. That's rude of me. I'm
Lady
ready
Zara.
here. Oh yes?
Do cakes have foam?
Do cakes have what?
Foam.
Foam. F-O-A-M.
Foam?
See, I can spell that one,
It's like
Rebecca. See?
It's a
edible
four-letter
foam.
word. Everyone can
F-O-A-M.
spell that one.
Look at him. Child.
I've never heard of edible foam, but I don't think cakes should have foam. Unless it's made out
We're
of
trying
like,
to describe to
bread.
the child the difference between a cake and a pie. And I told her that a pie is like a cake, but it's not a cake, it's a pie.
It has duck
It's
in it.
dough. It has dough. Dough. And then you fill it with fruits or something.
duck.
And then you bake
you
it.
sure?
I thought a pie had a covering over it and filled with stuff, whereas a cake
Yeah, it has more dough.
It's a
covered in
crust.
stuff.
It's a crust.
Wait.
Crust is a
Filled
good
with
word.
bread?
Crust is a
Yeah.
good word. Dough, look, the crust is made out of dough.
Cake has
Yes,
foam.
you make
in it.
dough. You make the dough.
Doesn't cake have dough
Like
too?
cookie dough before you cook the cookie. Yeah, like that. You put it at the bottom and then you fill it with like berries and they cover it with more dough, and when you cook it, it forms this wonderful crust, and then you cut it and you have only fruit inside with a very thin layer of crust. Cake is
And
more like a sponge. You how can I say this? It's not a sponge, but it's more like a little sponge that you put in the middle,
like a
some
foam.
icing. It, ye, a foam.
Sponge is like
It's
foam.
Oh, sponge is not like foam.
No.
And it doesn't taste like sponge. It's just spongy in its like consistency. Hello, Logan.
What about
Hello.
ice
Be
cream
right back.
cake? Ice cream
What
cake
about
doesn't have
what?
sponge
That's
in it.
really
Oh my God, Gabriel, really? We're getting so off topic.
Reese's
Do you
makes ice
understand what a
cream
pie is
cake.
now?
Crusty
Who is
cake.
Oh,
Reese's?
Pie is crusty cake with berries. Cake is soft and squishy
I have
Yeah,
a
with
question.
okay.
icing.
What's up,
What would
Penny?
happen if you made a pie that was filled with cake?
A
Oh my
cake
God.
pie?
What is a cake pie? I don't
Someone
think you
should
could
do
make a
that.
pie
Mm.
filled with cake. I
Yes,
don't
you
think it would
can. You can
hold.
fill it with
No,
whatever you
because
want.
What
You
about
guys
the
ice
okay?
cream
cake is
pie?
going to be too
Mrs.
heavy.
Zelia, are
The
you a
cakey part
cook?
will be too heavy for the doughy part.
Are you a cook?
Ice
I
cream pie
mean,
inside a
cannot
not
deny
chocolate cake.
professionally.
Don't make the
You
child
can't.
cry.
You can't put a cake inside of a pie.
Yes, you can.
You could put a
You
pie
can't put a cake
inside of a
inside of a
cake.
pie.
You can't
You
spell
probably could
dough.
put a pie inside of a cake. I forgot the H. I don't understand. I
Did you just spell
left out the
duck?
H.
You spelled duck?
Is she okay?
She makes the pie with Doug.
Yeah, shouldn't trust her to
Actually,
make a cake pie.
If
I
you
have
get
another
an ice cream pie and you put it inside a chocolate cake.
An ice cream pie cake. I should tell Reese's. He's like the best cook ever. I bet he can make it.
Oh, a million. Oh, what was your question, by the way?
So, what would happen if you took a cake and then put a pie crust on top of it?
Pie cake?
It'd be a pie cake.
But then what's a
Jinx.
cake pie?
Jink.
A pie filled
It's
with
a
cake.
pie inside a cake. This is quite obvious.
So a cake pie is
Pie
a
filled
pie
Oh, I
with a
think
cake
it's
in
the
it.
other way around.
There is
And
no
a pie
such thing as a
cake
cake
is
pie.
cake
What
with
a
a pie
pie
on it.
cake?
Is
These
that correct?
things don't exist. No. The closest that you're gonna get is like a Danish or a tart.
A very, very large Danish.
Mrs. Zelia, you should
Filled
solve the
with-
Super
mystery of
Danish.
whose initials are on the
It
ambulance.
makes you wonder
Leave
what's the difference between
cooking to
Danish
the
when it goes
cake
from the size of a
experts.
small pastry.
It's
That's
just
good
going to be a super Danish, but there are no cake pies or pie cakes. Those don't exist.
What's a Danish?
A Danish. It's
It's like
oh
a coffee
God.
cake.
No, it's not like
So
a
you want me to
It's
go
like a
get
coffee
coffee out
cake.
of the fridge and pour it on a cake? That sounds gross.
No,
No.
a Danish is like a mini pie.
So then why don't you just call it a mini
Excuse
pie?
me,
Why do you
what's
give
your
it a
name?
Oh, it's Rebekah. What's your name?
My name is Nepenthe. Nice to meet you, Rebecca.
Penny. His name is Penny.
Oh, the a penny
It's
for your
Nepenthe,
books
but
guy.
she was,
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
yes, nice to meet you as well.
I like cake. If I could show you my monkey, he's loaded with cake. Probably over 50
Your monkey is
slices.
carrying cake? Did
Oh my
No.
Your shoulders should be breaking right now.
did he eat it at all, or is he carrying it with him in like a little backpack?
He hides
It's
it under
under
his
his hat.
hat. Yeah.
Where is all this cake coming from? Can I have
It's
some cake?
sponge cake.
We have
Miss
lots of
Cecilia
cake.
started
We
it.
do.
She tried to describe a fruit tart, and then she misspelled dough, and then she asked
Oh my
Gabrielle
god.
what's the
I
difference between
just
cake
left
and
off the
pie,
H.
and then I said I
I
put
didn't
ice Miss
misspell it.
Zyra.
I fixed it a second later. Said D-O-U-G, and then she got smart, and then I said D-O-U-G-H. I know how to spell though.
You know how to spell Doug, that's for sure.
What?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What about a shepherd's pie? Do you put
Shepherd's,
shepherd's
no,
pie
we're not doing this, Gabrielle. There's no such thing as shepherd's pie. It's fine.
It's
You
Doesn't
baked
not
even
even a
shepherd
exist.
into
dessert.
a
It's
Gabrielle,
pie?
it's Gabrielle.
Shh.
It's
No,
not
no,
even
no,
a
no.
dessert.
Gabrielle, she's a child. Please.
We can't go as far
I'm
as like
sorry.
other pies, like meat pies. We can't do that.
That's
We don't
gross. You
do
put
that.
meat into a pie?
Some people eat meat pies.
Why? Just eat the
I
meat.
don't know. Or blackbird pie.
That's
People like trying new things.
That's ruining cake.
Well, yeah, okay. Anyway, so we're done with this, right? You understand what a pie is now. Definitions closed.
Did you
Yay.
understand
I
what
had-
cake
I
pie
had-
is?
There's no such thing.
It sounds
as a
like you
cake
don't
pie.
understand.
it's a pie that
Oh.
has cake in it.
Exactly.
Pray Lord give you strength. There's no
What about a pie
a
cake?
pie cannot carry a cake.
You're
That
not a
has
cook, Miss
Pie
Cecilia.
inside the cake.
You've never tried to bake
But what if you
one.
put a pie crust on top
just
of a
said
cake?
before you
That could
came
work.
here you only knew pork
That
and
sounds
steak.
gross. No, what about the frosting?
It goes in the
In
pie.
Put that on top of the
tacos.
crust. Just put that on top of the crust.
Yeah.
What? So wait. No, because I have to picture this. So we're putting down crust, and then there's a fully baked cake, and then we put more crust, and then we put frosting, and then we throw up. That's what happens afterwards. Like I just
my
need to know the whole
I
process.
don't know about you,
Because
but
this
I'm not
sounds like
throwing
the
up that
worst thing.
deliciousness.
Oh my god, this sounds like the
Oh my
worst thing I've ever
goodness.
heard in my life.
Oh,
Like you bite into a
I
cake and
agree
it's
with
like
her.
crunch, crunch on this crust on the front again.
no, no.
I'm
I was
done.
just thinking of a cake, no icing on it. Then you put pie crust over it, and then you bake that, and then you put icing on top of that.
You're still putting icing on hard, crunchy crust. I can't. I don't want this. I don't want any of this. I just want cakes
Okay, what if
over here
you
and pies over here.
what if you take the cake, put icing on it, and then put pie crust over it?
Wait, are we just putting a cake on top of a pie?
So you've never had a cream pie before?
No.
That's basically melted icing.
You 10 minutes ago over there in that in that building, you had never even heard of a pie. So what's cream pie? Rebekah, where did you
What
figure
if
out
you
cream
just
pie
remove
from?
the
Talking
cake part
about, I know all
and just put
desserts.
icing inside of the pie?
Oh.
Do you know what a pie cake pie sandwich is?
No, I don't know that one. But I'd love to eat
What?
it.
It's a
Oh
cake.
my god.
Did you
It's
say
a cake.
sandwich?
Yeah.
Oh my
You
god.
take a cake.
Do you know what diabetes is? Do you know that all of this starch is going to kill your body?
Oh, I think
All
those
this
are
sugar.
stuff that
And stuff.
it's okay. Yeah, she's
No,
just
it's not okay. None of this is okay.
uh,
Not okay. It's called
It's okay. You'll
Bread
feel better
cakes
when you
and
get a
pie.
pie cake sandwich in you.
Yeah.
if someone
Well,
gives
that
me
will-
a pie cake sandwich, I'm going to have them arrested.
You take a cake. You take a cake, and instead of bread, you have pies.
They're still putting a cake inside. I'm done. Okay, you win. Yeah.